sci. Oh, hey there, guys. I am Relaxed Gamer, and welcome back to Space Engineers. Yeah, I think we're just gonna grind this down and start fresh back at the base. We're not that far away, right? So those thrusters might be a problem. Anyway, welcome back. I'm Relaxed Gamer. Hello. Oh, wrong button. Hello to all my new subscribers. It's because of you guys that I can actually do this stuff and possibly think about the future. Like, actually possibly making money from it, maybe? But I digress. Anyway, we're going to tear this down. Restart from scratch on the ship and all that jazz. So feel free to like, comment, subscribe, share with a buddy. Just share one video, that's all that helps, and maybe they can also be a subscriber. As of today, I have 982 subscribers left to go until I can possibly start making money off of YouTube. Yeah. So, anyway, let us get to it, shall we? So, we're going to have a problem because these things are freaking heavy. They're not too bad. I could probably carry a couple of them. That battery didn't last long. So, yeah. 982 to go. Crazy. Oh, what's this? What is in here? Silver? Platinum? Ice? Oh. Oh, I guess you'll be okay. I can use you. Ice have come from the sky. We got two more impacts here. This is probably silver or platinum. Ooh, platinum, sweet. I think that's all I'm getting out of that. And what's over here? More platinum? Maybe? Magnesium. Okay. I guess that could be handy. I could probably use it for something. Like bullets or missiles or something of that sort. Ammunition. And I'm full of inventory. Where's my base? Over there. Let's drop this off at the closest cargo container, which is this one. And let's do another trip. Nickel? Gold? Uranium? Oh, sweet. It's only a little bit, but every little bit counts, right? Because actually, this is the first time that I've seen uranium in Space Engineers since it went full release. So that's something. Poor ugly duckling. You were so ugly. And you didn't fly. You actually crashed. So, yeah. Goodbye. Goodbye, Mr. Ugly Duckling. The rest of the stuff I can probably grab without any issues. Cool. Okay. Well, that's that. Okay, making sure that's highlighting. So we want to get another assembler going because we got a lot of stuff that needs disassembling. So where are you, assembler? Which... where did I put you? I put you right there. Okay. Gimme. Let's need some of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I recently finished watching a Netflix series called Love, Death, and Robots. It was interesting. It's an anthology series, so it's not the same story or the same characters or anything of that sort. And the first episode was pretty good. I'm not going to give spoilers out or anything like that. Second episode, let's just say that the series itself, it's not. So it's rated TVR, at least up in Canada here, or TVMA. I don't remember, but it's got some of the episodes are very well, not like how do I explain it? Not sound like a creep. That's a good question. So they do cater to adults, the adult audience. So if you're not an adult, ask your parents before you go and view that. Or yeah, I am not going to say go do it, but ask your parents. Maybe they'll like it. Maybe they'll let you watch it. There's a couple episodes which are very not really family friendly, you could say. But it's a pretty good series. There's like 18 episodes. They range from 2 minutes to 15 minutes, I think, per episode. So that's not too bad. But they were actually, it was a decent show. Since I work nights, I have a lot of time to actually watch shows. So technically we're not supposed to, but when you're working 12-hour nights and you're in a vehicle all night, for the most part, that's whatever, right? As long as you get your job done, get your work done, all that jazz, everything's good. As long as the client doesn't get upset, everything's cool. We are going to do a little bit of artistic modeling here. I know I don't need to seal it in, but I feel like it. So there's that. I also watch a couple other things in between, like doing my patrols, doing my rounds, etc. Maybe we'll put a door here. Should we put an airlock there or just a door? We'll just put a door. Door sounds fine. Can't believe I crashed that thing again. Well, actually, I didn't crash it the first time. Pardon me. I think I caught that just in time. So, yeah. Okay, so... Oh, I never did get around to actually checking to see if I could set this to span in some way or form. I'm sure there's a way, because I saw it in the screenshots, and I haven't closed Space Engineers since last episode, so there's that. Okay, so we got some construction going on over here. We got 3 assemblers on the go, so that should carve through our disassembling. Weight, computers, current grading. Huh, interesting. So this does not... yeah, it does not scroll. So I think we're going to have to change the font size a little bit to take that into account. Too bad I couldn't put the screen on the side and it could do it from there. So now we can look and see what it's doing at a glance. It's disassembling 169 thruster components. What's our ores like? We have no ores. We have 0.3% platinum. 100k, that's a little much. Yeah, 100k is a little much. So 10k, 100k is fine for that. Now will that update by itself? No, it doesn't. So I think I have to do something in the script. Or do something like custom data. No, it's probably something in the script. Let me take a look at the script quick. Edit, ammo, O2, false, true, blah 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 stuff. Ascending, descending, quantifier. LCD panels. Oh, IIM. Oh, I should probably set a panel for that. And this one looks fine. So we will do exclamation IIM. Statistics for 7 sorted cargo containers. Oh, these are just statistics at a glance. 2 cargo containers are full of ingots. 1 is full of components. Okay. Yeah, so there should be something in here. Cobalt, gold, ore yield dictionary for sorting refinery queue. Don't change anything beyond this point. Wow, that is an absolute mess. Wouldn't even know where to start. Okay, I guess it's just gonna set the ores to like 100k. I'm sure there was a way at one point to actually change that. But that's okay. That's fine. So we have a crap ton of stone ingots, so gravel. Echo, we need... well, we're decent on gold. Okay. But what we're going to do is... let's head up here and see if we can rebuild our, our little scouting ship. Maybe I should just make something simple. Simple. Okay, those are fine. Those can go away. So I've been playing Satisfactory. You might have saw it on the channel, and it's pretty good. It's not one of my more popular video series. I think it's just saturated in the market currently. So everybody is playing Satisfactory or at one point or another, right? So I'll probably still put up a couple more videos. But my bread and butter right now is Space Engineer stuff, right? Which Space Engineers is cool, but I like to play other things too. So let us grab some stuff for landing gear. Because as we learned last time, it's kind of needed. I don't know if I have enough stuff for these. Because the actual script, the video that I've seen for it is basically a flying box. It's got rotors on all sides. I'll actually show you that here. G. P. Let's toss a cockpit on here, like so. Let's get that built up. Maybe. Wow, that is a deep hole. But I can definitely make it deeper. Oop. Let's fall to our doom, shall we? Okay. Let's get in here. Let us go to the info, show center of mass. Okay. Center of mass right now is right there. So if I were to stick with this, I would put the rotor assembly at the center of mass on each side. But I want to actually maybe let's do this like so. So let's get an O2 generator in here. The reason why I'm planning on doing an O2 generator, how am I going to do that? Because I want to put a couple of hydrogen engines in. They go, okay, 2H2, blah blah blah, oxygen generator. What am I doing? What else is needed? It's hydrogen, oxygen tank is an actual tank. What was that other block? The one that went with would work back to back against the generator, the O2 generator. I don't remember. It's been a long time. Was it the oxygen tank? It might have been. Yeah, it was the oxygen tank. Okay. But we don't need an oxygen tank. That's fine. Does this only have... Yeah, it's only got sides. Okay. So, what I'm going to do is go a little crazy with a couple of these, though we don't really have ice close enough to make use of those. So it might actually be useless to actually do that. I'm not even sure where our closest lake is. Yeah, I don't know where the closest lake is. I know that there is ice deposits underground and stuff like that. So maybe we won't go with these. Maybe we'll just go something simple. We won't even bother with the O2 generator. Though it might be a decent idea, but I don't think we need it. We need some cargo containers. We need a cargo container, rather. And we need some small conveyor blocks, so... I'm going to purposely not build the side engines until later on. We need an antenna. We'll just go with the basic antenna. We need some gyros. because the center of mass is really important for the, oh my god, what is with my brain? For the vector thrust. Jesus. Oh, what am I doing? Why am I doing vector thrust? I want to put in a programming block. Like so. Just put that there. We don't need timers. We don't really need anything else on this. We need some batteries. But that's just what it is. PB vector. Let's grab the vector thrust script. No, not open in workshop. Copy to editor. Thank you. And we'll just leave that as base. Okay, so center of mass, as you can see, has moved to this point. If my crosshair was enabled, you would see it. If I could even find my mouse, that would be great. There we go. Game crosshair. I wish when you press tab a double time, it would actually automatically hide the crosshair. Because what's the point of having the crosshair in there when you're going into like this photo mode? It just kind of kills the photo. But anyway, yeah, right here where I'm pointing my crosshair is where the center of mass is. That's because I put these blocks in here. So, if I put a cargo container in here, a medium, and just go like so, the mass has shifted back a little bit more. So ideally, you want the mass to be as central to the vector thrust rotors as possible. Sounds simple, yes, and it is simple for the most part. Connector. Okay. I would have rather put it on the bottom here so I can take advantage of this. I guess I still could. Just move this around. Get rid of these. Boom. Medium cargo container. So we're going to try and build it very similar to the last one, but hopefully we can get those thrusters in a much better location. We need a battery. Now, we do have these small batteries, but they do not put out nearly as much power as the large batteries. So maybe, because we're going to be putting thrusters on here, maybe we'll do this. 2 batteries? That might be overkill. Maybe? Maybe? Yeah, I think it's going to be overkill. Okay, so what are we going to... You know what? Let's just do it. That looks horrible. So now we have the center of mass right here. That's not a bad spot. But I can't put the rotor all this far down. So we'll put it, we'll attach it to that again and see how it goes. Rotor. Right there. So, as you can see, once I attach the rotor, there's a new center of mass on there. So that's the center of mass of the rotor. Ideally, you want this center of mass and that center of mass to line up. If I put share inertial tensor on, I don't know if that does anything. No, it doesn't do anything. But yeah, they're not too bad. There's probably going to be a little bit of movement. I could probably do this. That's gotta be ugly. I do this. Put another one here. Let's get some Atmo going. So it should automatically start up the programming block. Unless it's set to standby, which it might be. Oh, did I not save it? Oh no, I did save it. Run. Okay, it's doing it. It's doing this thing. So this will move us front and back, side to side. It's not looking too bad. But I think I want to put in some stabilization thrusters here. I don't know if that's going to make things better or worse. Let's put it over here. Make it look like a wing. Thruster. Not that big, thank you. Not like that either. You want to go like that. It's two sideways stabilization thrusters. That should have raised the center mass a bit, which it did, but it also pushed it backwards, which could be a problem. Could be a problem. I can bring this out a bit. So let's put the... let's recompile. I don't think I need that one at the back, but it doesn't hurt. I think, maybe. It might hurt. It might totally destroy us too. So we want to bring the... we want to buff out the nose a little bit. This will bring the center mass more in line. Ideally, the further you can go with it, the better, the more stable it will be. So we'll get the text panel in here, like that. That might be too low. Oh no, it's not too bad. Now for weight-wise, if we want to push more weight up front, we can put down some blast-door blocks, because they actually weigh a lot more. So let's put down some of these. Do something like that, just in case we get into a fight. That should definitely bring out the center mass much closer. Yeah, much closer. Did that kill our view? No, it's still fine. So, go to the text panel. First, let's open this up. Let's grab the LCD tag. Wherever it is, it is. It's somewhere. Vector LCD, there we are. so that should update. Maybe. Oh, maybe I have to recompile it again. It's possible. Recompile. Yep, there it is. Standing by. Text panel. Let's increase that font size. I can't see crap, but let's try that. Okay. Bring this down here. Run. Stand by. Run. Jetpack. And over here, I'll go into cruise mode. So jetpack mode, cruise true, Nace House 3, thrusters false, stand it by. Okay. Okay, so I have to... Oh, I have to double tap it. Okay, there's something else here for dampers. Let's just put it at 4 here. Run. Dampeners, is that how it's spelled? Okay, that'll turn dampeners on and off with a button press. Cruise on and off. Thrusters off. Thrusters on. Standby. Okay. Let's turn share inertia temper on and let's just go to 1500 kilonewtons just so it actually does stop the thrusters. So weird. Okay, so it looks like it's okay. It could use coming up a little bit more. I could probably just pad this out with a couple of blast door blocks to like protect my antenna. That'll bring the weight up and forward a little bit. Not a whole lot, but still, it's decent. And I think what we're going to do is thrusters on, dampers on, cruise false, active nacelles 3. Okay. I am so scared here. Because the last time I did this, it blew up. And we really have no light. What are you doing? It's like one of those rotors are absolutely going crazy. What the heck? Are those doing anything here? Velocity. Braking torque is fine, lower limit. I don't even know what angles these are at. So it might not be fair for me to actually put a lower limit in. What I do want to do is move this over to the docking port. Maybe I should. Wow, this video has gotten long. It's amazing what happens when you're talking and talking and talking. I guess next episode we'll try and take this for a test flight again and see if I exploded as well. I really don't like losing my ships that way, but oh well, it happens, unfortunately. It's like super dark, but I can turn on my camera light. Yeah. So next episode, I guess we'll continue working on this thing. Take it for a test flight, you know, stuff like that. I didn't want to spend a whole entire episode rebuilding the ship, but it is what it is. I talked about a lot of stuff. I talked about center mass stuff, so at least it's helpful, assuming this actually works. Otherwise, I'm just full of crap. Anyway, I have been Relaxed Gamer, and this has been Space Engineers Solo Survival. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, you know that jazz and stuff. And we will see you next time. Ciao!